In this intuitive card reading video, you can choose from card 1, 2 or 3. You have to intuit it, and you'll get your personalised card reading, especially from us. I've got my cards here ready. Hi, I'm Kelly from spiritualawakeningsigns.com, and I help people like you who are going through awakening to reduce your symptoms and make the whole process much easier. And this is just one aspect of what we do, so let's get right into the reading. So today you're going to choose from card 1, 2 or 3, and I want you to tune in as I'm clearing the cards, getting ready to shuffle, and just see what feels and what you sense is right for you. What's your message, card 1, 2 or 3? And the trick with this is that you go with the first number that pops into your mind. You don't want to go with the second or the third or anything else that comes up, because the soul speaks first, the mind second. So always go with the first answer that you get. Is it card 1, 2 or 3? And if it takes you a little moment to do that, that's okay, because the first card reading that we do is a card for everyone going through spiritual awakening. So this is the one where we're looking at what's happening to the group consciousness, what's happening to us as, really as a group of light workers. What do we need to watch out for? So let's see what we need to know most right now. I can feel we've got the card already. Oh, how fantastic is that? I'm talking about this community of light workers. We're a family, absolutely. It's all about community. It's all about being connected to other light workers. There's lots of fantastic white light in this card, which really just shows the high vibrational energy that there is when we work as a community. So that's why we've got the Facebook group. That's why we encourage people to, communicate with each other, talk to other light workers, talk to other empaths, talk to other people going on the spiritual awakening journey, because this is really just a huge part of this. And this is just letting you know that it's unity. And the other thing that I notice about this card is that if you look a little bit more closely, you'll see that this kind of blonde-haired angel in the front has an earth. She's got a planet in front of her. So this is about us being connected all over the planet, that grid of light workers. And I feel that this is just a card of confirmation for what we were just talking about. We're all going through spiritual awakening, and it affects absolutely everyone. And of course this card shows that it's not just happening to adults, this is happening to children, this is happening to younger people. We're raising our consciousness, we're raising our vibration, and it's happening on a planetary scale. It is just huge, the shifts that we're going through. So just a reminder to connect with other light workers. Like I said, you can join our Facebook group, just search for us, Spiritual Awakening Signs, and just be part of that conversation, be part of that unit of light workers, as we're all trying to raise the vibrations of the planet to make things better. It's fantastic. So lovely card, just confirming what we were talking about there. So now it's your turn. Is it card 1, 2 or 3? And of course you can scoot along. You'll be able to see below in the video, we usually have timestamps, so you'll be able to scoot along to whatever your video is, your card is. So let's see. Card number 1, if that was your card, let's see what you need to know most right now in your spiritual awakening. Oh, one nearly jumped out there. I have a funny feeling it'll find its way. Yes, it's jumping out again. Okay. So for you, card number 1, it's an opportunity to forgive. So this is really about reviewing what you've been through, reviewing your past relationships, your friendships, your issues that you've had maybe in your family life. It could be anything, but it's about reflecting on the past and kind of bringing that forgiveness energy into your heart space. There's a lot of blue in this card, which means that it's about communication. So if there are people that you need to mend fences with, if there are family members or friends that you feel you need to forgive, or that you need to talk about asking for forgiveness, it's a really good time for you to do that. And this makes me feel that the energy is about these things being well received. It's about healing broken connections very much. And it's also about having a shift in your heart space, looking at things a little bit differently, maybe reflecting on things and seeing that there were two sides to everything that happened. And of course that doesn't mean that you are saying that it's okay if anyone has hurt you, if they've done something that's really had a big impact on you. It just means that you're looking at the situation and you're deciding not to carry the pain in your own heart. You're deciding not to hold on to that and allow it to destroy your peace of mind, to destroy the centeredness of your spirit. So take a look at some of the things that you can shift in your life and how you can maybe heal it and repair those things. And I also feel that this is really a strong card about family. So it's interesting that the card we got for everyone was about family. This is really a double message for you. So It means that your guides are really impressing the importance of this message. It's about family, it's about reconnecting with family, it's about repairing broken connections with family, and I also feel like Christmas time is going to be a key time for that. There's going to be some powerful energy moving and healing a lot of things then too, so make your way towards that and start to make that forgiveness in your heart. Really powerful, really great way to shift forward in your awakening. Fantastic. Okay, so card 2. I can see Marianne is saying, good morning, I'd like to join, can I have a card pull? Marianne, if you choose your card, it's card 1, 2 or 3. This is the way that our guides work, so you'll get the message that's meant for you. You just absolutely, Lisa's actually stepped in and given a little explanation. Thanks, Lisa. You just choose the card that's right for you, card 1, 2 or 3. Okay, so let's get into card number 2. So if that was your card, let's see what it is that you need to know in your spiritual awakening and your growth right now. This can really help to shift your energy. It can really help to move you forward, these messages, so pay attention. Right, let's see. This one comes up a lot, so if you've had this one before, please pay attention to it. There's a reason why this keeps coming up. Heart chakra. This card, I feel that there's a lot coming up for us over Christmas and over January time. There's going to be a lot of fresh start energy. There's going to be a lot of clearing of the heart space and a lot of healing. And what I can sense from this card is, again, like the card before, these are all connected. It's really all about healing the past, letting the past go, letting pain go from your heart space, and letting forgiveness move into your heart space too. And again, we've got all the lovely blue colours in this card, which is really very much about healing, but also very much about communication. It's about speaking to yourself in the right way, thinking about things in a way that is constructive and that is helpful, rather than getting caught up in all the negative emotions. It's about being thankful for the past, for the things that have happened, the lessons you've learned, and the good times that you've had too. But it's very much about letting those lower vibrational, dense energies go. I always say this, it's like you're going up the stairs to ascension, just like this lovely angel, and you're just taking one moment to look back on everything that's been. It's like almost at the last moment, there's just a little bit of being unable to let go, and you just take a little moment to look at it and to review it and say, yep, I've done my lessons and I'm ready to move into a higher resonance of energy, a better living, a better energy of living. So this is really a powerful shift. There may be some tears. I feel like there could be some sadness attached to this card as you review things that have been, as you review all the things that you've been through, whether it's on your awakening journey or throughout your life in general. But it's really about deciding to let go of the past, deciding that you're not going to let it affect you anymore, deciding that you're not going to take it with you into this new energy of the new year. And this is starting here now. It's about deciding to make a shift. And this applies even if you're watching this and it's not coming up for New Year or anything like that. You're having a shift in your life, and it's time to let go of the heavy, dense, negative energies and the upsetting emotions that maybe have been held in your energy and your system ever since. It's time to let them go. And I feel certain that you can do that. And as you do, you're going to heal the heart chakra. And that's just huge, huge step in your awakening process. So heal the heart, move forward. Lovely card. Okay, so now the last card, number 3. I see that Marianne has picked number 3. Fantastic. Of course, you can always let us know what card you pick, and let us know if the message resonates with you. If you can take anything from the message, we'd love to hear that. Oh, right, this card's jumped out at us. Let's see, and interestingly, we've got 2 cards that jumped out. Okay, so I'll show you what we've got. We've got joy and notice the signs. I'm going to take them one at a time, but actually they're both the same message. Okay, they're expanding on the same message. So I feel that first of all, what you need to know is that you need to notice the signs that are coming up for you. You need to take a look around you. You need to pay attention to the things that you hear, the things that you see, the strange synchronicities, pennies on the ground, feathers that land on your windowsill, all these different things that really remind you that your guides are there, that whatever it is you feel you resonate with, the angels are with you, your guides are there, the universal energies are supporting you right now. And it feels like you might have been having a bit of a difficult time. It feels like you've maybe doubted that the guides or the angels or your universal energies are really there, or it feels as though you've just had a rough time where it's kind of tested your faith a little bit. You're not quite feeling as connected as you usually would. Well, this is a reminder that those signs are around you all the time and that guidance is there, so please look out for the signs. This is really a loud message to say the signs are there, you're just not noticing them because you've been caught up in some different challenges. So please look for the signs. And the second part of this message, very lucky for number 3 card choosers to get 2 messages. The second part of this message is all about joy. So when you start to notice the signs and you start to notice that the guides are there, the universal energies are there, that you're supported, that you're being helped, you're being guided, you're being led, you're going to start to feel a sense of joy. And they also kind of work within each other. So the more energy you can get into around joy and really enjoying yourself, doing things that you enjoy, spending time with friends and family, doing things that really make you feel happy inside, that's the most important thing. Making sure that you have time to do things that really make you happy. And when you do that, you're going to find that you get more signs. And the more signs you get, the more happy you're going to feel. So it's all tied together with your spiritual awakening process. And it's very much about, remember Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss. Find the thing that you really love, the thing that really interests you the most. The more you align with that, everything starts to open up for you. The universal energies just shift incredibly, and it really is true. It's about aligning with your purpose. But I think for right now, it's just about just have a nice time. Do things that are going to make you feel good and enjoy life is really the key to take away from this card. And of course, look out for those signs because they're around you all the time, and your guides want you to be happy about that. Your guides really urging you to say, come on, be happy. There's plenty to be happy about. Let's raise your vibration and move you into the next level of awakening, which is a very powerful thing to do. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed your messages today, and I hope that you were able to resonate with the messages that we brought as well. Now remember, if you're interested in learning more about the angels, because this was the angel card deck that I was using, you can check out our 11 signs that your angels are trying to contact you. It's a masterclass, it's free, it's packed with information, and it's really going to help you to reconnect it, particularly if you felt quite disconnected from source or universal energies or anything like that. It's a great source of comfort and support. So check that out, the link is below, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. You can click below to be notified whenever we go live, and if you're watching on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We've got lots more great videos to come to support you on your awakening journey. Thanks and have a great day.